Luka Doncic reacts to Lakers' failed trade for Mark Williams. Since acquiring Luka Doncic in a blockbuster trade that sent Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks, the Los Angeles Lakers have been actively searching for a long-term solution at the center position. Their most recent attempt to address this need came in the form of a trade for Charlotte Hornets big man Mark Williams. However, the deal fell through after Williams failed his physical, leading to widespread speculation about how Doncic felt regarding the failed acquisition. Lakers' swift attempt to find a center. Mark Williams seemed like an ideal candidate to fill the void left by Davis. At just 22 years old, he possesses both the potential and skill set to grow alongside Doncic, making him a viable long-term solution for the Lakers' frontcourt. However, with the trade being rescinded, there were concerns that Doncic might be frustrated with the team's inability to secure a center before the trade deadline. Contrary to speculation, NBA insider Mark Stein reported that Doncic was neither disappointed nor discouraged by the failed trade. Instead, he was impressed by the front office's proactive approach in addressing the team's needs. Yet there has been no tangible dismay from the Doncic camp about his new team walking away from the Williams deal, Stein wrote. Sources told the Stein line that Doncic, in his first discussion about roster construction with Lakers Vice President of Basketball Operations Rob Pelinka, told Pelinka that he understood it might take until the summer to make that addition, and came away impressed by how swiftly the Lakers initially moved to try to address that void. This revelation suggests that Doncic is taking a patient approach to the Lakers' roster-building process, understanding that moves of this magnitude often take time. The Charlotte Hornets' failed attempt to revive the trade. Despite initial reports that the Hornets were exploring ways to salvage the deal, optimism around reviving the trade quickly faded. League-wide sentiment suggested that Charlotte had little hope of overturning the Lakers' decision to back out. Stein further explained that NBA Commissioner Adam Silver indirectly confirmed this reality when he addressed reporters, stating that the Hornets had not yet filed a formal protest to challenge the Lakers' decision. Silver then doused such hopes further by telling reporters at his Saturday news conference that the Hornets had not yet filed a formal protest to appeal the Lakers' decision to walk away from the trade 2 days after the February 6 trade deadline passed, Stein reported. Although Silver noted that the league office was prepared to assess Charlotte's next course of action, he also acknowledged the unprecedented nature of such an appeal. There's ever been a challenge because a player has failed a physical, Silver stated, reinforcing the notion that any attempt to overturn the trade would likely be unsuccessful. The potential of a Doncic-Williams pairing. Many Lakers fans were excited about the possibility of pairing Doncic with a young, athletic center like Williams. As a mobile, rim-protecting big man, Williams would have been a strong lob threat and a defensive anchor, key attributes that would have complemented Doncic's elite playmaking ability. However, concerns over Williams' durability played a significant role in the Lakers' decision to pull out of the deal. According to Stein, Williams' injury history was a red flag for the Lakers' front office. Williams, though, arrived with an undeniable injury history, Stein wrote. He appeared in only 85 of his first 212 possible games with Charlotte, 40.1%, and clearly gave the Lakers additional pause when they had the chance to examine him themselves, meaning LA will now have to restart its search for an impactful vertical spacing big man in the offseason. Had the trade gone through, the Lakers would have sent a significant package to Charlotte, including Dalton Knecht, Cam Reddish, an unprotected first-round pick in 2031, and a first-round pick swap in 2030. Given Williams' medical concerns, it's understandable why the Lakers ultimately decided to move on. What's next for the Lakers? Despite the trade falling apart, the Lakers remain a formidable team with Doncic and LeBron James leading the charge. Currently sitting at 32-20 and positioned 5th in the Western Conference, the team still has a strong chance at making a deep playoff run. However, the absence of a true rim protector remains a glaring hole in their roster. The Lakers will now shift their focus toward the offseason, where they will have another opportunity to find a long-term solution at the center position. Until then, they will need to rely on their current front court rotation to hold the fort. Ironically, their first game after the All-Star break will be against the Charlotte Hornets, the team involved in the failed trade. While Williams will not be suiting up for the Lakers, the matchup will still serve as an interesting subplot in what has already been a dramatic trade season. For now, Luka Doncic remains focused on his new role in Los Angeles, understanding that building a championship-caliber roster is a process that requires patience and strategic planning.